Hello and welcome to the Actery Magic channel. I'm Steve, the Actery. Today we're going to get into another video on my 30-day 30 commanders challenge, and that is with Morophon the Boundless. This is an all-star generic, I want to play creature types commander. Anyway, he's really freaking cool. If you haven't seen him, this guy is a 7-drop legendary shapeshifter, 6/6. As Morophon enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Spells of the chosen type you cast cost 1 white, blue, green, black, red, less to cast, or Werberg less to cast. This effect reduces only the amount of colored mana you pay. Other creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. It's so good. It's so good. Anyway, so let's get into it. Number 7 on our, number forests on our lists. All right, so these are our forest-based ramp spells. Now, I want to mention these because they can go and get all of our triumphs. So Ranger's Path is a 4-drop. Hunting Wild is a 4-drop. Scry Shadow Claim is a 4-drop. They each search for 2 forest cards and put them onto the battlefield. Well, Sky Shadow Claim puts them into just play, but they enter the battlefield tapped as triumphs. But these cards are going to allow us to mana fix so incredibly well. And so we're going to untap and then basically have on turn 4, we're going to play this. That's supposing we didn't ramp at all before this. And then we can just go and get our triumphs. Indomitable Triumph, Ketria Triumph, and Zagoth Triumph. We can just go get 2 of these 3 and completely mana fix any problems we may have. Done, son. These are so good. Next up, I do want to mention, though, our next ones are they're more budget friendly, and that's the gates. So open the gates, search the library for a gate and put it into our hand. Gatecreeper Vine, and when it enters the battlefield, you search your library for a basic land or a gate card, put it in your hand. And then Circuitous Route searches your library for 2 basics and or gates and puts them in the battlefield tapped. Circuitous Route is just outright a dang good card. It'll mana fix you for 4 colors with 1 card. It is so dang good. And so you're just being able to run any color of gates that you want. Granted, I probably would only run about 4 to 5 of them, and I'd probably lean a little bit into the green because I want to make sure that I have that green to cast my ramp spells. But these are the kinds of things you can include. I like them a lot. Take it with a grain of salt. Number 5 on our list. Oh my goodness, as if I wasn't harping on colored mana. Chromatic Lantern is a 3-drop. Artifact lands you control have tap. Add 1 mana of any color. So good. Tap, add a mana of any color. So it adds mana itself, and then it makes all of our mana so much more fixed, so much better. It's awesome. Number 4 on our list is Maelstrom Nexus. This is dumb. It's Werberg, white, blue, black, red, and green enchantment. The first spell you cast each turn has Cascade. Whenever you cast your first spell, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. You may cast it without paying its mana cost, put the exiled cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. Whoa, so much value. The value train is going to be hitting super hard. I love it a lot. More times than not, you're probably going to end up getting into more ramp. So if you cast Ranger's Guile, you'll probably cascade into a Cultivate, but who cares? It's just such good value. Number 3 on our list, let's make sure that we have the creatures of the type that we need. Maskwood Nexus is a 4-drop. Creatures you control are every creature type. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. So everything in our graveyard, everything in our library, everything like that's in the command zone, all of it is the creature type that we choose. And then it says pay 3, tap, create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature token with changeling. It's every creature type. Awesome. Then Arcane Adaptation is a 1 blue, 2 generic. It says whenever enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control the chosen type are the chosen type in addition to their other types. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. Exact same thing, but it doesn't create tokens. It's really good to have 2 of these in our deck. Now, number 2 on our list. You can go either way here, and I trust you to make good choices. All right, you can go Tiamat or Sliver Overlord. I don't think you want to run both of these cards in the same deck, but if you happen to go heavier one or the other, you're going to be rewarded very highly. Tiamat is a Warburg and 2 generic 7/7 Dragon God. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast search your library for up to 5 dragon cards not named Tiamat, then that each have different names, and reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. It's really, really good, especially if you have any of the other Warburg dragons, like the Dragon. Not only costs, I mean, with your Morophon, it only costs 4 generic for a 10/10 flying. That's dumb. But then also we have Sliver Overlord here. It's Warburg as well. It's a 7/7, and it says 3 mana, search your library for a Sliver card. Reveal that card and put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. 3 generic. Gain control of target Sliver. I just want to point out a combo that, if you're not familiar, recently came up in the EDH community, and that is this one right here. Sliver Overlord will go into your library and find this instant called Shields of Velis Vel. 1 white, tribal instant, shapeshifter, changeling. This card is every creature type at all times, so it's a Sliver. You can find it with Sliver Overlord from your library and put it in your hand. Whoa. Creatures target player controls get +1, +0, +1, and gain all creature types until end of turn. So you play Shield of Velis Veil, and now you can gain control of any creature a target opponent has. It's so infuriatingly good. Okay, don't do this to people casually. They will not like it. All right, and number 1 on our list, and this is a personal favorite, that is Jota Archmage Eternal. This is going to make life so much easier for us. He's a white, blue, red, and 1 generic 4/3 human wizard flying. I don't know why he's flying, random. But anyway, you may pay Warburg rather than pay the mana cost for spells you cast. Yes, please. Anyway, I really like Jota Archmage Eternal. I think he's super, super powerful. And he also plays well with Fists of the Suns, not included in this video. But you guys can't go wrong with Jota Archmage Eternal. And Morophon in general is just a powerful commander. You're encouraged to play all those really, really dumb Warburg colors and do some stupid things. It's awesome. Anyway, thank you so much for showing up to my 30-day challenge. I love you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for more content. Where's my button?